Hello, welcome to the Lolpog League Season 1. We're going on. The 3 matches are about to be played today. First, PAW versus Richard Wolf Division 4 match. Then, another Richard Wolf's match, this time against Narts. And then, Zuli versus Le Division 3. Hello, Richard. Hello, Rafał. Let's bring player profiles for the first match in here. That is going to be the first matches for both PAW and Richard. Division 4, currently 2 matches have already been played. Trisky defeated Tony 5-0, and Tony defeated Martz 5-3. That's gonna change today. Richard can win 2 matches, taking the first spot so far. Can also lose both of the matches, going to the very bottom, as he will play with Martz. And in Division 3, Hazuli vs Land, that is going to be Land's second match and Hazuli's first match. Out of Tetris action to come. Let me see if both players are getting ready. I see PAW is already streaming. Chart, not yet. Okay, so let's draw the seed. And Richard, are you streaming? Richard, are you with us? Pretty sure everything's alright on my end. Oh, alright. Here we have a stream. Richard, could you please also turn on the camera, the hand cam? Oh, let me try to take care of that. Yes, the hand cam is required here. Alright, here we have Richard with the hand cam. So I guess can already move to the match. Everything's ready on my end. As soon as you're ready, we can start. So I'm in the open commentary on the Lolpok series Discord. You can join me here if you want. Discord's link is in here. If you haven't joined yet. Richard is ready, and AW is also ready. So let's start the match in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. The IW already started, and Richard now follows. Richard makes a misdrop. Not too bad though. Very lucky one actually. It's out of it immediately. And PAW needs to do some early burning. Oh, this thing in the middle. It's gotten out of hand quite quickly. I think PIW is going to top out. PIW tops out at 6 lines with 24,320 points. Richard, you've already won the first game. We'll do the classic first digits go up by 1 drill. So now it's going to be 0, 8. And PAW is ready, Richard is ready, we're starting. the second game in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Both players started. It's PAW with another misdrop, which creates a Lombard dependency, gets Lombard to fill it. Richard also not with the cleanest of boards. I'm afraid we're about to see a match full of misdrops if nothing changes pretty soon. No clean play on either side so far. Yeah, that was back to regular board shape, already with 3 Tetrises. Richard only now getting his first, so with this Tetris, PAW with 3 Tetris lead. And PAW with another shift, had to adjust this piece, lost das, got it back. This is not a clean game so far. Not by Richard either. Has to go for some high setups, high burning. Will get out of it, but PAW already back to normal and taking his chance. 100,000 points lead for PAW that is at the moment. Nevertheless, Richard is doing a great job not to fall into any major trouble that would make him top out, all the time keeping his board nice, low and clean. Oh, what was this? Misrotation or a ghost burn and another misdrop? That is going to be very difficult to get out of. I don't think it's gonna happen. Richard tops out. So PAW takes his first game. And we're tied at 1H. PAW is ready. And Richard's ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And Richard starts with some immediate trouble. And a series of misdrop that is going to be very harmful to his board. I don't think there's anything he can do. Still trying, but not happening this time. Richard tops out. PAW is already taken the game. Leading 2-1 now. They are ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Much cleaner start this time, both players with 2 Tetris already. Richard going dangerously up for a second. That was a very nasty double dependency, double both. He's kind of at excellently, and now we're exactly tight. It's 21 lines and 95,000. That was very unfortunately burned by Richard just before the lumber arrived. That is going to cost him a Tetris exchange. So PIW with a Tetris lead now. This seems to be a very nice seed, both players with great starting paces. Let's see what will happen next. PIW, great in this dependency, will get some burning to do. Oh, this J didn't go to the left. This must have been some DAS issue. But now he's out of it and getting the Tetris. Richard has got up though, actually taken the lead. Richard with 212 at 45 lines. PIW 194 at 49. Now with the Tetris made it 116. So 1 true Tetris lead for Richard, who is on a really great tournament pace. Already the highest scores of the whole match for both players. Not even halfway through. Richard will be out of this little dig very soon. PIW now will have to do some burning. That was the ghost burn. So Richard, despite all of this burning, manages to maintain 1 Tetris lead. Now finally with this Tetris, PIW has caught up on him, taking the lead by about 5k. Hello, the end. Quick score track, PIW 320 at 97 lines, Richard 302 at 98 lines. PIW getting 1 more Tetris, so now it's almost 2 Tetris lead, a bit less than 2 Tetris lead. Richard really needs to step his scoring up. I'm afraid we won't be able to see too much of 19 action from him today. So he needs to do something and takes this triple. Now we'll be very much behind. PIW had to burn a few lines, but now is out of it and set up for the Tetris, which will also set up. PIW 374, 115 lines. Richard 320 at 113 lines. And in some high digging misdrops this as what an unfortunate misdrop that was. PIW's already up with the score and takes the game. Let's see how far he can go. He's about to enter level 19. It's like 2 good pieces to be able to transition. This transition will be very, very difficult, maybe even impossible already. Yes, it's not happening. Low 400k. For him, exactly 130 lines it is. And Buffet is ready, so next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. AW's 3-1 up. Which starts with a misdrop, or something which looked like a misdrop at least. To burn his first 3 lines, AW getting his first Tetris. That's the same seed match, so Richard now getting his second as well. This theft by Richard is pretty not so safe, but he managed to take care of that very nicely. Now out of this trouble. Both players playing very nicely. But another misdrop by Richard. So really needs to just misdrop less, otherwise the score is not gonna be there. Now both players will have to do some digging. Richard was kind of forced to go into this high setup. Didn't work out, unfortunately. Now it's further burning ahead of him. Let's hope it doesn't take too long. Looks like we'll be out of it, but maybe going for this column 8? Yes, he does go for it. What will he do? This theft is once again out of control. Finally opens it, but needs lumber and gets it, which brings him to 123,000 at 50 lines. PIW at 149 at 51 lines. So one true Tetris lead for AW that is. And Richard into some extensive burning, I'm afraid. This column 8 is really not working too nicely for him. Now covers it furthermore. Finally gets a Tetris there, but PIW already managed to extend the lead to 2 Tetrises, although now digging himself. Should be out of it pretty quickly though. Just one dependency left. Guess number for dependency, guess the Tetris. 239 at 88 lines for PIW. 198 at 87 lines for Richard, so it's almost 2 Tetrises lead for PIW, who misdrops very badly. I'm afraid it's going to be very difficult to do anything. PIW is going to top out Richard. In order to take the game, you need one more Tetris. One more Tetris will do it. You need to get to 240 K points. Setup is there. Just one lumber needed. And here we have the lumber. That's game to Richard. 3-1, 3-2. PAW now leads. Very important point for Richard. Falling 4-1 behind will be very difficult to overcome. PAW immediately ready once again. And Richard ready as well. So the next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. PAW Minstrels again. These Minstrels are so unfortunate. Each and every one of them demands some further burning. The previous one killed actually. Richard managed to pick up for some early lead though. 118 for Richard, 43 for PAW, so it's about 3 Tetris lead at the very beginning. Very nice start by Richard, not so nice by PAW. Let's see what the game brings. Another misdrop for PAW, or something misdrop-like at least. This is very high this time. This all will help massively, but still needs one good piece. I'm afraid the piece is not coming on time. Gets Lombard finally. This Lombard saved the game for him. And gets the Tetris. Kind of a bail, maybe not a bail, but this could have been game over if 2 bad pieces more. Richard is still leading. 242 at 57 lines, very nice pace. PAW 152 at 61 lines. So definitely advantage Richard in this game. And Richard misdrops very badly. Gets the Lombard, that will save him. But this will be some long burning. This row 2 looks very bad. That's a great chance for PAW. Maybe even to reduce the deficit completely. Now is about 70k behind. So 3 Tetrises will bring him pretty much back in. But Richard burns out very effectively, although he doesn't decide to go there. Why does he go for this row 3 Tetris setup? It failed entirely actually. This will be some further burning, and PAW is getting Tetrises. Now 2 more and he will have to catch up. And his setup for 1. Richard going higher and higher. Finally getting the board under control. It's a lot of burn ahead of him. 1 more Tetris for PAW and he will be on the lead. and his setup. Richard doesn't look good in this game. This burning will still take quite some time. Has to keep burning. Both players unable to score Tetrises at this point. This might be something with RNG though. And PIW miss drops very high once again. Very similar miss drops to the one which killed him in the previous game. And it's gonna be it this time again. PIW tops out. Richard takes the game. And we're tied at 3 each. Out of nowhere. Richard started the match pretty badly, but then is only getting stronger and stronger. Maybe needs some extensive warm-up. Tab is already ready for the next game. And Richard as well. So let's start it in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Now, whoever wins this game already guarantees himself the first point. Are 3 points for winning the match not in the decider, 2 for winning in the decider, 1 for losing in the decider, and 0 for losing not in the decider. So still, both players can get all the 3 points from this match. Richard's actually taken a very safe approach this match so far. Not really going higher than he needs to. And in all the games PIW made mistakes in, it worked out very nicely. Actually, we didn't have any double level 19 yet. No double early top outs either. Essentially, both players exchanged 3 early or relatively early top outs. This time PIW started a little bit better, it looks like, but now Richard caught up on him. We are nearly tied in score. Yes, we're essentially tied after almost 50 lines. The most even game of the whole match so far, by far. Now Richard is starting to get quite dangerously high, but finally gets Lombard. That will help him massively. PIW with 1 Tetris lead, but Richard's the one with much cleaner board. Not anymore though. Richard gets into some digging. This is a very tricky one. This won't be an easy burn. Some further covers. And PAW going extremely high with this Con 3. Well, what is PAW doing? Gets the lumbar at the very last moment. That will save him. But now his board is completely broken down. Richard Wolf also with the completely broken board. And Richard is the first to top out. PAW takes the game, securing the first point. PAW leads 4-3. And is ready to take all 3 points from this match. And Richard Wolf is ready as well. So let's start the game in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Richard misdrops pretty badly. Let's see what he can do. He gets the lumbar. That will bring him down. Should be fine. It's a lot of burning ahead of him once again. Yet to score the first touches of the game. PAW already with 3 and looking for his 4th. Here's the 4th Tetris for PAW. Now we'll be setting up for 5th. While Richard still in the dig. And what happened to PAW's board? It's broken as well. Actually in a bit worse shape than the one of Richard's. PAW in a lot of trouble now. I don't think there's anything you can do. He will top out. PAW tops out. Richard, in order to take the game, you need to get to 110,000 points. All the time in the world to get the score. And line out actually. Well, can he? Maybe it's like a few thousand to match. Yeah, it's like a few triples or one Tetris, but one Tetris and line out will surely do it. Maybe even singles would be enough, I'm not sure. But he surely cannot hang long bars like this on the left. Gets another one to get it over, but miss drops again. What's happening to Richard? Oh, it's getting exciting. That was to be a very easy chase down. It's the lumbar he needs. This board is not clean by any means. Now I'm sure all the singles will be enough, so just bringing this game to transition will do it. Richard still slowly but surely bring it down. Now in absolute safety. But this Spire is getting out of control, and this miss drop of the T on the right is bad. Still 20k to go. Gets it under control once again, though. What is this long bar? Oh no! Oh no! What happened? I guess that's gonna be it. Richard faced the chase down. 95,000 points at 103rd line. What a suffer game. PAW takes the game and the match and all the 3 points. PAW scored more points in his first 38 lines of this game than Richard in 103. We'll be back in about 7 minutes. And we're back from the break. We have Martz versus Richard, also Division 4 match. Both of these players played one match already. Martz lost 3-5 against Tony, and Richard lost 3-5 against PAW, so both players won 3 games in the tournament. Both with 0 points. Now facing each other, some of them will get points surely, maybe even 2 of them if the match goes to the decider. We can actually say something from the tournament stats of the players. Richard with a bit higher average losing score, average losing lines, average highest score, but a bit lower highest lines. Martz had a 1 full game, went to level 19, 137 lines. This must have been the one with 323,000 points. But total score and total lines much higher on Richard's side. The match Martz against Tony was very full of early top outs and all crazy stuff happening. The one in that versus Richard, which we just saw, a lot of safe play by Richard, which didn't work out eventually, unfortunately for him. Now we'll see what the players will do against each other. I see they are live.
Hello Adam, can you hear me?
Hello, yes, we can hear you.
That's great, okay. I'll join you in the commentary and help commenting the following 2 matches. Welcome everybody. PAW player converts to PAW commentator. Yeah, I'll help Adam to host the show. Yeah, this is my division, Martz and Richard. Both players with, as you said, with the same situation in the standings. One loss, 3-5. Yeah, so one of them will have 8 games on their account after this match for sure, and the other one we will see. Both players, Richard and Martz, the players from over the seas. Martz from Canada, Richard from Colombia. North America versus South America match is going to happen in a few minutes. Martz, were you able to download the new ROM with SPS from Fractal, or are you playing on the one where you don't have the possibility to play SPS? Adam, can you please send Martz the link, because you
Actually,
are
I don't have the link. The link I had turned out not to be the one we've been looking for.
Martz, please reach out to Dewey. Dewey knows about this stuff, but yeah, for today's match we will then play without SPS, and yeah, ask Dewey. Dewey knows how it works. Dewey helped last time Somalian captain to deal with it, so yeah, you can ask Dewey for help, but for today then we play a normal old-fashioned match with a normal RNG. So yeah, as soon as both players are ready, as soon Martz and Richard are ready, we can proceed with another match of Division 4. Division 4, we have a very unexpected favorite, Sky, or maybe expected, who knows, a player from United States who performed very well against Tony earlier this week. So yeah, maybe it's only... we don't pick level Martz, it's 18 all the way, so no picking. That's only, you have the camera, so yeah, best of 9, so first to win 5 games. And yeah, we can begin. And Martz is already ready.
Arden.
Hello, Arden, welcome. And Richard is ready
They
as
are
well.
ready. This means the match starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Marts and Richard. It's nice to see players from American continent trying in PAL. So yeah, it's nice that we have only players from Europe in this event. Mars is very active. He plays almost everything. So yeah, it's nice that he also decided to play in the league. Okay, both players are in. Adam, have you mentioned that also the registration for the upcoming level 19 tournament is open?
No, not yet actually. In our Discord you can register for the upcoming Notebook 19 tourney, which is taking place exactly in a week, Saturday, July the 15th at 18 UTC. Just one stream tournament, 19 play.
You can find the rules on our server.
Richard in a lot of trouble. This isn't looking good. Maybe the board wasn't so high, but the left side, the far left side and far right side altogether looked really terrible, and this is a disaster for Richard. Richard tops out. The score is not there for Marz yet. Marz need to score like 7,000 more points to take the game. Now
39,000 is your score to beat at Marz. 39,000. So Marz doing nothing risky, as he should. And with this, he takes the game. 1-0 for Marz in this match.
Richard's having a lot of like problems out of a sudden, out of nowhere. They are ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
I also had a lot of problems out of nowhere, so it's not only Richard's case.
Today's not a good day again, you mean?
Yeah, the first day of the league was not a good day. The second was a very good day, and now maybe we played it in this way. I don't know. Only the time will tell.
It's like so unfortunate to see players making this kind of misdrops and losing it just because it was so high, not like 3 lines lower. Such a misdrop, 3 lines lower, and it would be fine. It's so high, and that's it.
Oh, and another weird misdrop for Richard. This T rotated too much, I suppose.
Yes, that was a weird double rotation. And another one. What's happening to Richard? What's happening to Marz?
And Marz is also, and Marz and Richard, there are 300 points apart. Okay, but Marz tops out at 31,540. What is the score from Richard? Richard is already safe. It will be 1-1. Oh my god. That escalated quickly.
Well, so far we've exchanged 2 very early top outs. Maybe now it's time for the classic scenario and 2 full games.
I keep my fingers crossed for both. You know, it's not easy to play competition, the additional pressure and so on. But guys, let's do it.
They are ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Why do you play NTSC Mars? Play only PAL. Then you won't have problems with switching. Yeah, those PAL stuff. But jokes aside, when you play too much NTSC and then have to switch to PAL, it's not easy because then the dust feels so slippery. Yeah, it's not that easy. It's actually nicer to switch from PAL to NTSC. It's kind of
Yeah,
easier.
it's always easier to go from the faster dust to the slower dust than from the slower dust to the faster dust. It's like overall life thing in a way. It's easier to switch from doing something faster to doing something slower than from doing something slower to doing something faster. It's pretty much the same
Yeah,
in this case.
Let's go back to our players. Richard took a nice 70,000 point lead just at the beginning of the game. But now Richard needs a long bar, otherwise his life will be very difficult, but gets a long bar, gets a Tetris. 121 for Richard, another Tetris. 144 for Richard, 53 for Martz. So Richard taking a healthy lead. Not 40 lines in, and Richard already with a very nice advantage.
Yes, the problem is that Richard hasn't been able to play a full game like this yet today, and it happened again. Richard tops out. Martz is not there yet with the score. Martz, in order to overtake Richard, you need to get to 150,000 points. 150,000 points will do it. You have all time in the world. You can even line out.
Well. Topped out with 148,200, so 149 will do it. Can you please check what's going on with?
It looks like I have got ads spammed. Now Richard's back to normal shape.
And Richard gives you a tip. How to avoid those things.
Thank you very much, Richard. What do you mean exactly? Guess I don't understand how to use it. Understand what you mean, but I don't understand how.
Okay, let's take care of it after the game. Martz is about one Tetris away from winning the game. 136, 12, 11,000 points more. I think Martz will go for a safer approach. 140. And this will do it. Martz takes the game. It's 2-1 for the Canadian player.
Hello, Aki.
And we have a raid
thanks.
from Aki. Hello, and thanks for the raid.
They are ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Yes, Taki, totally agree with you. And Richard blocked well. Hopefully only temporarily. And he's open. He needs a long board now. Oh,
Another
and
miss drop
will-
of the same kind. Needs a home run now.
Where is the long bar for Richard? Where is it? And he doesn't get it. Richard tops out after 7,220 points. Marz is already good. Marz leads 3-1.
They are ready immediately once again. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. That's the third early top out for Richard. Actually a fourth one, because the game he won would have been an early top out for him most likely as well. But maybe he was getting out of it, but who knows.
Now that's not counted for Richard. Richard won the game.
Yes.
So it's counted as an early top for Marz. Yeah, but right now...
Yeah, let's bring one game to at least like 50 lines each.
Yeah, and I wanted to say that Richard puts himself in a kind of difficult situation. Oh, and some indecisiveness. Okay, but he opens the well. Should be fine. Requires few more pieces to get out of it. And meanwhile, Marz. Oh, and Richard with this misdrop makes his life a little bit more difficult. It's nothing fatal, but you know, it slows him down and gives Marz a great opportunity to build a lead. 120 for Marz, 38 for Richard at the moment. Oh, and Richard is still fighting. He tries to do his best, but it requires a little bit more to get out of it. And meanwhile, Marz with over 100,000 points lead.
This death is looking very bad now, and another misdrop. Oh no! And yet another one. What's happening to Richard? Stakes the game.
So unfortunate. Yeah, Marz takes the game, and we are 4-1 for Marz in this match. Marz, you are safe. You can top out whenever you want. It's 4-1 for you. And Marz was actually on a nice pace, 58 lines, 210,000 points. It's a pretty good game for Marz.
Warm-up is done. Wasn't PIW Richard's warm-up? Maybe PIW was Richard's burnout.
I don't know. Definitely Richard played way much better in the match against me.
And he can do much better now as well. They are ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Marz already with a point of this match. This is the first point of the tournament for him. And it would be very unfortunate
That would be very unfortunate again.
It would be very unfortunate if Richard didn't get any points from this match. Was I not hurt?
I stopped you. I heard you stopping at this point. It would be very. Then
It was some weird mic issue then.
Maybe my internet. I don't know.
Never mind, Mars in a lot of trouble now.
Yeah, Mars needs some skill to get out of it, and he is fighting, but it might be an early top out for Mars, and it looks like it. 20 lines top out, 36,480. This score is already beaten by Richard, so Richard takes his second game. Richard, you are already good. If you want, you can top out the game.
Let me refresh you then. Let me refresh you both, maybe. And here we have Richard's ready, Mars ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Mars with his second chance to take all the 3 points from this match has 2 more.
And Richard once again, very high. And this is it. Richard tops out at 55,100 points. Mars is not yet good. Mars, you need to go to 56,000 points in order to take the game and the match.
Just like 4 more singles needed. And with this Tetris, Mars takes the game and the match.
And Mars wins 5-2, takes his first 3 points of the league. GG's Mars.
Aki advises Richard to try Sudoku, not Seppuku.
Hello, Hezbollah, welcome.
Well, Aki, why not try both?
Hezbollah, we know that your match is scheduled for like in about 40 minutes. If you don't feel you're ready, we can of course wait. Have to be ready. It's up to you. Somalian already written in in Discord that he can be ready now. Yeah, take your time, no problem.
Okay, let's maybe then take like 7 break again after we show the table.
Let me do it with the table, and then we can go a short break. The table looks pretty interesting right now. You can show the table to our viewers, Adam.
Yes, we have 4 players with 3 points.
4 players with 3 points, and Trisky and myself played only 1 match. Mars, Tony, and Richard all already with 2 matches. Yeah, anything can happen, but Richard is in the worst situation right now with 2 losses after 2 matches. Richard will have to find some points. Richard has to play Tony and Trisky, so not the easiest opponents, but yeah, he has to try. And now, before we go to break, let's take a look on Division 3, because there will be a match between Azuli and Le. First match for the Finnish player, and already second one for the American Le, formerly known as Somalian or Le Captain. In this season, playing as simply Le. Yeah, so Adam shows you the profiles of the players, and we will go for the break. Azuli needs about 10 minutes for warm-up. So yeah, grab something to drink, something to eat, walk a dog, go to the toilet, do whatever you want, and be back in about 10 minutes for Division 3 match Azuli versus Le. See you on the other side of the break. And hello back.
We're back
Welcome
from
after
the break.
Yeah, and we have Poet in the chat. We have Le in the chat already asking for SPS. So if Hazuli is here, please answer the question if you want to play SPS. And SPS is okay. So Adam, please roll a seat for the players. And then we can start the match of Division 3 between Hazuli and Le. Le already played one match against Divi. It's already a 600k score in the books. So now time to face another Finnish player for Hazuli. As we mentioned already before the break, it's first match in the league. So no statistics yet. Let's see how both players are prepared for today.
Le
Adam,
played a very solid match against Divi though. Average score 444,000 points. That's a pretty impressive number.
And as I recall it correctly, his last 3 games were exceptionally great.
Yes, like almost 600k, and one 600k and two almost 600k as far as I remember.
596, 606, 589.
Yes.
Those were the exact scores of Le. I already checked it. Okay, so we have from both players, Adam. So you know what to do.
The match starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, so let's see who can win this match, who will be the one taking home 3 or maybe 2 points. If Le wins this match, he can put himself in a great situation with 6 points after 2 matches. And then matches against Iceblade and G-Dutch left. So yeah, if Le wins, he gets a great chance to win the whole division. On the other hand, Hazuli thinks otherwise. Hazuli wants to win himself and also advance to a division higher. But if both players do well, maybe both can advance. Everything will depend on the result from the other leagues as well. Yeah, but first thing is to win your own matches. Then you can look on the scores from the other matches and the other divisions. Quick score update: 120 for Hazuli, 127 for Le.
Hazuli famous
close.
for scoring high on 18.
Oh, and Hazuli in a pretty weird situation right now. Okay, should be fine. This slows him down for a moment, and as you can see, Le is very clean. So Le can capitalize on this situation and takes 2 Tetrises in a row. 219 for Le, 156 for Hazuli. Hazuli is not in a spot to score any Tetrises right now. And Le is on fire in this game. 54 lines, 242. And another Tetris for Le. Hazuli finally clean, so he can think about scoring some Tetrises on his board. 207 Hazuli, 266 Le. So about 3 Tetrises lead for the American player. And I have to say, it's a very generous seed. The timing of the long bars, especially on Le's side, is very nice. doesn't have to wait long for a longbow Tetris ready, and then just after few moments after it's ready, he is able to score a Tetris. But right now he put himself in a pretty weird situation. He needs to clean it. And this is a chance for Hazuli to reduce the deficit, but Hazuli is not yet Tetris ready. He
Oh,
would like
that
to
was
have an L.
very unfortunate.
Yeah, because he was waiting for an L patiently, but L didn't want to come, and he had to sacrifice his board a little bit. 326 Hazuli, 372 Le.
It wasn't even like he was waiting, like he literally didn't get anything to put in there. Had to go so high and will be burning for quite a while, I'm afraid.
Yeah, and Hazuli, oh my god, it doesn't look great.
It should be
but
fine.
he is
Should be fine.
yeah, he's doing the best out of it. And he scores another Tetris, 345 Hazuli, but Le with 100,000 points lead at the moment. And Le is going strong. It could be another very high transition score for the American player. He is about to show the same consistency as in the match against Dewey.
It looks like this will be a mid to high 500k transition.
And another Tetris for Lele, 516, can score 3 more Tetrises on 18, Hazuli 460.
Hazuli now mathematically needs 19 play to take this game.
And Le 562, he could go, and he goes for just one more Tetris. Oh, okay, but he gets a long burn time. Transitions 586, and let's see how far can he go. Hazuli 488. So Hazuli starts level 19 about 100,000 points behind, and Hazuli's board falls apart. Unfortunate top out 488 for Hazuli, and let's find out how far can Le go. But Le also tops out, but 619, 660 is another great score for Le, and it's the best score so far in the league because he had 606 versus Deve. Yes, so 1-0 for the American player.
Hello, Triskai.
Hello, Triskai, welcome.
We'll do the classic drill with SPS, just first two digits go up by 1. Hazuli is ready, Captain's ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Has been playing exceptionally well so far in this tournament. Doesn't seem to be slowing down. So also with a very decent first game, just not enough by far.
I think he put himself, one moment too much into trouble. One moment of troubles less, and he would have had a chance. Right now, Hazuli takes an early lead. Needs to fix his left side. And Le. Okay.
Hazuli in a lot of trouble. This is looking very bad. That's gonna be a top out for Hazuli, unfortunately. And Le already takes the game.
What an unfortunate top out for Hazuli. 69,000 points only. And Le is good. Le is leading 2-0.
Well, I didn't see it in full how it started, but then the board was just so high with unfitting pieces, and that was it. Very quick. Hazuli himself, himself says too risky. Basic has.
The Finnish school of stacking.
Yeah, but Sweden still sucks. Hazuli is ready.
Le is steady. Red. I assume he's ready.
Next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Ready, Teddy. Okay, let's go. Oh, nice adjustment from left. But this Mistro forced him to go for this T pin, which he executed very well. Okay, to fix his left side and should be fine. Meanwhile, Hazuli with a very clean stack. And Lei is back in shape with his stack as well. And they are basically neck and neck, 49 for Hazuli, 50 for that. And let's go to Tetris, Hazuli with the same long bar, his own. Yeah, so no one's game at this time. Players like going with exactly the same pace. I needed to do some down stacking, but Hazuli was also not that efficient. They're still neck and neck, 147 Hazuli, 149 Le. Le takes the Tetris, Hazuli with the same long bar takes his own Tetris. And yeah, players exchanging those Tetrises, 194 Le, 93 Hazuli, no one's game, pretty solid pace from both sides at this stage of a game. Yeah, this game, the way Hazuli plays looks way much better than in the first two. So he did some adjustments and it looks like it's paying off. And keeping the same pace as exactly the same score after 61, 63 lines. So both players are playing really nice, really nice. It's high 500k transition, maybe almost 600k possible. Let's see how efficient can they go in the second phase of level 18. But it looks like a potential for another 600k for Le in this league.
Well, it's quite not on pace. Would have to push it from now a bit, but high 500k, mid to high 500k, very much possible.
And we know that Le can also play a little bit 19, so in total, is it possible for him? For sure.
Hazuli on exactly the same pace, actually.
Mm-hmm. And exactly the same score.
One line less, so the tiniest possible lead on Hazuli's side, actually. Out of Nowhere played this last 20-30 lines very efficiently, and today is going pretty high. Finally gets the long bar. This will help him. Hazuli also going high. They started to play very aggressive out of sudden.
Mm-hmm. But Le is
Hazuli went too aggressive though. Too aggressive a bit.
But he should be fine when he gets a long bar.
His left is very bad though.
But he gets a long bar. Brings the stack a little bit down and now needs another long bar. Oh, and that looks terrible for Hazuli, and I suppose it won't be possible for him to survive. Top out. No, that's not a top out. Sorry. I thought it might be a top out, but
Well,
Hazuli
it's a game
doing
over
great.
efficiently. Anyway, if
Mhm.
Leg gets one more Tetris. Here it is, Les leading by full Tetris. There's absolutely no way out of it for Hazuli. That's gonna be the game to Le. Here it is. Let's see how far Le can go. Let's go one more Tetris, so this will be... Oh, that was a very painful miss drop. It will be extremely difficult to survive with this.
Mhm.
Oh, impossible. What was that quick tap?
579. 579 to 20 for Le. Another strong game, but yeah, what's great to see that Hazuli finally found a way to play efficiently. Unfortunately, after 100 lines, he fell into trouble and couldn't survive it. But it's a good sign that Hazuli can adjust his gameplay and yeah, be competitive for Le in this match. Yes, Le. That's at the same impression that the timings of the long bars was really nice.
They are ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, so Le is in a very comfortable situation right now, leading 3-0.
And that's a disaster start for Hazuli. I haven't seen what happened really, but this must have been a series of some misdrops or maybe misrotations even. He's kind of forced to go for this very dirty, well, has a Tetris there, but still not out of trouble whatsoever. They're
Yeah,
also in some kind of trouble.
Yeah, I wanted
This
to
is
say
a
that this
rough
hit
start.
is not so friendly for the players. Okay, Hazuli gets Tetris there to Central L. Oh, and now Hazuli is fighting for his life. Oh, and this Timmy's drop, it might be fatal.
It will be.
No way out of it. No way out of it. Hazuli tops out 38,000. And Le is already good. Le is leading 4-0.
Would have expected that.
And
They
both
are ready.
players ready.
Next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Well, technically this match was originally to start in 12 minutes. And by then, it's possible it will have been finished.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I would like to see a little bit more than 12 minutes of Tetris. I don't know if you agree, but Hazuli has some similar struggles as DB had against against Le. Some good games, then troubles out of nowhere. I don't know. This is my impression. Do you have similar one?
At this moment, Le is just playing very, very strong. It's really difficult to play against an opponent who doesn't top out, scores high or relatively high, and doesn't really fall into any major trouble that would make you have these moments of being able to come back just a few Tetrises. This might be one, because Le's board is not looking good. Oh no! That was no dash on this non-bar. Didn't feel that. And this would be it for them.
Le tops out. Le tops out, and Hazuli is already good. Hazuli takes his first game.
Yes, I've jinxed you. Once again.
There won't be a sweep. Nice to see.
Well, 10 minutes to go. They've taken only 2 of them. Hazuli is ready. Well, reverse sweep in best of 9 never happened in Tetris history, I believe. Really not on PAL. Nice,
Maybe
ready.
that one.
Next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Maybe there wants to be the first one who achieves this. On the losing side.
Well, he won't leave the match empty-handed. 1 point already on his account. Now fighting for the remaining 2, has 3 more chances for it actually. Quite a lot.
And we have a very similar start. Actually, Hazuli is about 1 Tetris ahead because there's only 1 line difference and 20,000 points. So yeah, Hazuli had a little more efficient start, but this is early games, 25 lines in, so anything can happen.
Well, Hazuli's been playing very aggressively throughout the whole match. Falls into trouble from time to time due to that. This is one of those moments, I'm afraid. Could be alright, but still needs 1 good piece to the left, gets it. And gets the lumbar. 1 true Tetris lead for Hazuli, that is. Oh,
But
what was this
advantage
T on the
there?
left? This created double dependency. Gets lumbars to fill them, and another very aggressive lumbar on the 9th column. Hazuli, what are you doing? This cannot work in the long run.
Adam, it's a Finnish nature. He can't control it.
Maybe we will sentence him to Sweden for that.
You mean he does it that bad that he deserves to go to Sweden?
No, not that bad.
Okay, score update. 266 Hazuli, 247 Le. And both players seem to have their stack under control. Yeah, but Hazuli is playing so aggressively. Sooner or later, as you said, Adam, he has to fall into some troubles. But will it be this game? doesn't necessarily has to happen in this game. Oh, and this tower, and that's it. Unfortunate top out for Hazuli, 292, 220, and Le is already good. Le takes a game, takes a match, and Le wins 5-1. Very, very convincing win for the American player, who puts himself in a very comfortable situation in the league standings, 6 points after 2 matches. Yeah, gives him a great shot on promotion to the second division next season.
Well,
Yep.
unfortunately, I'm afraid whatever match Le wins, it won't be enough for the first division in the next season, assuming nobody drops out. Because the 5 players are like 200 points ahead of him, 200 elo points. But well, he can improve his PB and therefore improve his ranking, of course. But this would have to be a very, very significant improvement.
But Le can also play in the upcoming Lolpop Classic and there improve his PBs.
Yes.
His elo, sorry. Okay, 425 is the final score for that. So let's put it in the books. And we will be able to show you the statistics in a moment. Adam, if you want, you can also tell our viewers about the upcoming tournaments.
Yes, in a week, exactly a week, on next Saturday, July the 15th, at 18 UTC, we will have another Lolpog 19, Lolpog 19-2, the 19 Stars tournament. Just one stream, a few hours, the whole tournament is... Come join playing, you can find all the information on the Discord, in the news announcement, on the channel dedicated to that. And then you can also check the upcoming streams channel to see what are the plans, what is the schedule and tentative schedule for the upcoming weeks and months, actually. Yeah, 1.5 months of Hal Das Tetris to come.
Yeah, and Adam, if you want, you can show the table, the standings of Division 3 as well, updated.
They're in a very strong position after 2 matches. One with both Dewey and Hazuli up to play with G-Dash and Iceblade. 6
Iceblade.
out of 12 possible points already on his account.
And Iceblade is about to start. We're waiting for his availability, but maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, he will join the league as well. Yeah, so as you can see, more matches played right now in Division 3 and 4. We are hoping for some matches from the higher divisions. Tomorrow we will have Tugi versus Jesper, Division 1 match. And tomorrow as well, Scamper versus Rurchak. No, that is on Wednesday. Sorry, my bad. So we have only one match scheduled for tomorrow.
Possibility for another one just after, but it's not confirmed yet, so let's stick to officially announced only Tugi versus Jesper. Tomorrow at 17 UTC, that is. Do I remember correctly? 17 UTC, or am I mistaken? Yes, it's 17 UTC. We don't want to miss it. Tugi versus Jesper. That's a banger.
Yeah, and there will be probably a lot of points scored in this match. You remember, all of you can remember the epic match between Mark and Tugi in the World Cup. Lost for Tugi only in a decider. So yeah, it can be very, very exciting. And then we have also 2 matches scheduled for Wednesday. this will be a very important day. Do you know why? Because Adam MTS is joining the league with his first match against Tugi at 17 UTC, and at 18 UTC there will be Scamper versus Rouge Division 2 match. This is what we've scheduled for the upcoming days, and we will be happy to see you also registering for the upcoming 19 tournament. Already one player registered. If you wanna test your ability to play the fastest, the ultimate PAL level, feel free to join. And yeah, next Saturday there will be Slowpoke 92 tournament.
Alright, that's time to end for today. Let's rate monthly Tetris, or the City Dust tournament has been played. And we will see you tomorrow at 17 UTC with Tugi versus Jesper match, Division 1.
Thank you for watching. Have a nice rest of a day, of a evening, or whatever you have in your time zone. See you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.